Okay, continuing the trading day here on Thursday, July 17th, 2025. It's almost 9 a.m. I am done trading for the day. Can't stick around for my NQ trade today because work beckons, but I did take this trade. There's just a couple of things. This is just keeping it simple. So if you watched the immediately preceding video, I concluded that video soon before this bar closed so I could get everything in place and get my order in to buy it 6303.50 buy stop limit. This next bar opened, traded below the low, came back up, triggered the trade, and it never stopped the trade out. However, it did reach this 618 target and retrace all the way, I believe, back to yesterday's close. So this is the template I use. Removes all distractions, right? This is the distraction version. This has all the price action that happened overnight. Gives me all kinds of extra things to worry about. You know, green bars, red bars, bull bars, bear bars, pivotal points, etc. But this is a 1 minute version with the 20-minute candles superimposed. You can't see this one because this is, I can make it appear. Let's reduce that yellow. Let's reduce the yellow to 75. So there. So now you can see. So this is the reference bar. This is the LBR OR. Closed. Traded below. Triggered the trade. Hit the 618 target. Pulled all the way back to yesterday's close, but did not stop the trade out. Continued to the 1-to-1. Above the 2-to-1. Now it's pulled back. Looks like it's sort of testing that 2-to-1 level. Going to try to test this high a day. Possibly we're in rip roaring mode. Who knows? Doesn't matter. I'm done. Now, one of the reasons I prefer that 618 target is because I am still the type of trader who has a real hard time watching this profit roll all the way back to what's basically now an equivalent loss, right? So from up 3 points to down 3 points. I don't like that. And that's why I typically trade my reference bar methods with a 618 target. At least this week I would be infinitely better off. Well, not infinitely, but measurably better off with a 2-to-1 target, because 3 of the 4 days we had trades. 1 day there was no trade because of news. But the 3 days that there were trades, each day hit the 2R target. So right now this particular method for this week is up 6R. Theoretically, you could lose 6 days in a row and be no worse off than you started at the beginning of this week. But it's keeping it simple, consistent. That's all this is about. For 20 days, do this one. Do this method for 20 days. That's all you got to do. Avoid the distractions. If someone is posting too much that doesn't have to do with the essentials, knowing exactly when you're going to place your entry order, exactly where your stop loss is going to be based on that day's particular reference bar, and we're moving the new highs again there. And 3, you know exactly where your take profit's going to be, whether you're a 618 trader, 1-to-1 trader, 2-to-1 trader, trailing stop behind the low trader. You could do that. Don't recommend it. Most days you're going to end up giving a lot of it back. Just take your profit at a fixed level. Do that. I would not use trailing stop for your first 20 days. I would pick a fixed profit, fixed stop loss, does not have to be a positive reward to risk. It can be 0.5 target of the reference bar, 0.618, or 1 or 2. But the goal is in the execution of the plan. And I think that keeps getting lost in this thread. And I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because even the best of us, myself included, we're egomaniacs. But that ego, needs to come out, and not only does it want you to move your stop too soon, get out of the trade with your little tiny profit instead of, get out of the trade with 2 ticks instead of 3 points. It also wants you to post to Forex Factory how great you are. And this isn't about being great. I'm not responsible for the profits or the losses. I can't take any credit for the fact that there were 3 2R trades this week. The market did that. All I can do is follow one simple rule. At the end of this bar, place a buy stop above and have my order entry configured so that my take profit order and my stop loss will be entered into the market when this trade triggers. From that point on, all I need to do is wait and see. If the trade triggers, I can basically walk away because my automated trade management is going to take care of the trade. The only thing I need to really be concerned about is this. I have one additional rule where if any 20-minute bar closes below, that is closes below the low of my reference bar, I cancel the order. There's no trade that day. That's 0 trades per day. It can break below it, but if this had closed below it, I would have canceled this order. And that's it. I just really want to emphasize, this is simple. There's nothing like this on Forex Factory. I don't think there's anything like this on YouTube. And I'm not trying to build a YouTube channel. I'm just saying I've watched a lot of trading videos. A lot. And I don't think there's anything that spells out this. Mark Douglas himself never offered a trading plan that someone could use that fit all the parameters of what he was telling you to trade. And yet here one is, on a silver platter. Take it, use it, succeed. It's up to you. The only thing you can take credit for is making the decision that you're going to follow a simple, fixed bar interval trading plan for 20 days. At the end of that 20 days, you're going to review, revise no more than one variable, no more than one, and then repeat it. And it may not need to be revised. It may be perfect as it is. And again, perfect doesn't mean it wins every day. Perfect doesn't mean that it wins 90% of the days. Perfect means it's easy to follow and it has a positive expectancy so long as you follow your rules. So simple. So simple. No squiggly lines. I don't even need these pivots. I've used them for so long, I'm a little addicted to them. And again, here I have a problem. Why not take the 1-to-1 target when the previous day's high is just a few ticks above? Because this is a likely place where price could have reversed. And the answer really is, do you know, VidVad, that it's going to reverse? And the answer is no. None of us know what's going to happen next. And again, referring to Mark Douglas, he always said, you don't need to know what's going to happen next to make money. You just need a trading plan that you can follow. Now, I get it. There are no doubt traders at FF reading this thread who are going to be hell-bent on screwing this up. They just can't let themselves accept that it could be this easy. But this is the easy button. Or I should say it's the simple button. What's the old saying? Trading is simple, but it sure ain't easy. Well, here's showing how simple it can be. But the thread posts, there's a whole bunch of people in the Price Bob thread showing you how it sure ain't easy. Because they want to throw all manner of monkey wrenches into this simple plan. They want to distract you. They want you to think that computers are superior to human beings. They are not. The only thing a computer can do that you can is calculate more quickly certain functions. However, the computer, even with AI, isn't able to figure out the correct function to create the trading plan. All it can do is give you data. You have to interpret the data. And this is why this BS automated backtesting is a farce. Because you need to interpret the data of the backtest in light of what you know about the type of person you are. I know that going forward, I'm going to end up, I would rather leverage size and take a 618 target. In other words, maybe I'm trading one ES contract for every $4,000 of margin in my account. So if I have a $4,000 account, I'm going to trade one. Once my account is over $8,000, I can start trading two. But I'd still take the 618. That's how I would increase my profits, not by taking more trades, not by trying to hold for larger targets. I would prefer to build size, again, based on a plan that is unambiguous and leaves no room for discretion. I'm going to trade one E-mini for every $4,000 in equity I have in my account. Very simple. Again, trading is simple. Our egos make it so that it sure isn't easy. So get off your ego, get off your high horse, and accept that it really can be this simple. So make it easy on yourself for a change. That's all. I don't know what else to do. I really don't. I'm going to keep it simple. And I'm probably going to do one or two more videos about back testing and forward testing of this particular strategy. And then I'll probably take a break from doing these videos. So, you, not a general you watching this video, if you made it this far, good for you. Because most people won't. Most people are lazy. Most people have attention deficit disorder. They'd rather turn this video off and go surf for porn. I don't know. Post a Photoshop chart to Forex Factory saying, "Look how great I am. I make 10% a month." They don't tell you anything about their method, nothing about their system. It's all secret, right? No secrets here. No secrets. Anyone can do this. And I didn't even come up with it. This is Linda Raschke's the one who identified this, and she did it 40 years ago. But guess what? We can all still use it. It's not copyrighted. We don't have to pay her a royalty. You don't have to pay VidVad for a trading course. What am I going to do? Charge you $100 or $500 or $1,000 to basically show you what I can show you in a 3-minute video? Going to build a trading course around this? This is the trading course. This video, this morning's video, last night's video. Each one is a standalone trading course and how to trade the fixed bar interval. So that's it. I'm not looking to, I'm trying to make Forex Factory better. one thread, by sharing something that can really help you become a consistently profitable trader. So if you really want to be a consistently profitable trader, if you have been doing this for 3 months or 3 years or 5 years or 15 years and profitability has eluded you, stop thinking, stop injecting your ego, and sim trade. This method, nothing else, one trade per day, unless there's either a news embargo, which is primarily going to be CPI and I believe non-farm payrolls. Those are the 2 times I won't be trading this, at least not ahead of those announcements. And typically when that news comes out, it's going to destroy the chart, right? So do it for 20 days. The rules I've given. And I'm going to give another video tonight, very brief, reviewing the exact rules once more. But here's the thing, if you've been doing this for 15 years and you can't commit to disciplining yourself to this one method, this one particular system for 20 days, you don't deserve to be a consistently profitable trader because you don't want to be. You want the drama and the melodrama and the pain and the suffering. That's what Ed Cicada meant when he said everybody gets what they want out of the market. If you've been doing this for 15 years, losing, that's what you want. You may say you don't want it, but that's what you want. And you got to change what you want. And as Ed Cicada said, that's not something a losing trader's going to want to do. But if you really want to transform yourself from a losing trader to a winning trader, as Mark Douglas said, you will do this exercise. If you do this exercise, it will change everything for you. But you have to make that decision, and then you have to put it into practice. And let me be clear. What I mean is you have one chart, one market, the ES, using the LBR opening range with the rules that I've given. Use this for 20 days. Don't look at anything else. Don't look at the DAX. Don't look at your Forex. Don't look at the NQ, crude, gold, cattle, hogs, oats, soybeans, corn, nothing. You look at the ES 20-minute chart. If you can set your platform up like I did, where you're only seeing price action once the reference bar starts to print, do that also. If you can't do this for 20 days, you'll never be a consistently profitable trader. I mean, what I've been doing is when my trades are done, now I really do have to get going. It's getting late. I can't stick around for the open, so I will not be doing my NQ trade, but I have gold, ES, and the NQ. 3 specific trades I take every day if I'm available to trade. Once they're done, I switch my platform to Global Sim. I'm locked out of my account. Can't trade. Well, I could, but I'd have to actually go through and reopen it again. And I've been doing this since November, so 8-9 months. Not this particular strategy, but I'm doing fixed bar trading. If you are new to this and you've not done one 20 trade exercise, this is the one I would recommend. If you're a US-based trader or you're a London trader who has the time to do this, this is the method you should use. 20 days. Decide, are you a 618 trader, a 1-to-1 trader, or a 2-to-1 trader, and run with it. Whatever you decide, do it for 20 days. If you're a 2-to-1 trader, and at the end of the 20 days, you find, hey, you're profitable, but you really had a hard time because you had too many profits, too many days where your profitable trade turned into a loser, then become a 1-to-1 trader for the next 20 trades. If you're a 618 trader and you're like, hey, yeah, I won 9 out of 10 days, but I could have won 3 times as much and profits become a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1 for 20 days. See how that goes. Anyhow, this is it. It's very simple. We make it not easy. And you just gotta make a decision to commit. You gotta commit. It's such an important word. You gotta commit to the plan and commit to the exercise and do it. Just do it. Good luck. Okay, that's my warning that it's time to get ready for my NQ trade.